Now let's prove the formula for adiabatic expansion. We start from the first law of thermodynamics. Changed internal energy is equal to Q minus the work. But because it's adiabatic, Q goes to 0. Work, we already know, is simply P dV. And I shouldn't forget the negative sign. E, a small change in internal energy, is just N CV dt, where I've taken this from finite differences to an infinitesimal, very small one, replacing the delta V with a dV and the delta T with a dt. Now, we need to replace this dt with something that has dp's and dv's so that we can integrate this equation. For that, we use the ideal gas law. We know that PV equals nRT. If we take a differential of this, treating n and r as constants, then we get dP times V plus P dV equals nR dt. Well, we can replace R by Cp minus Cv. And then what I get is V dP plus P dV equals N times Cp minus Cv dt. I can use this N dt to replace the N dt over here. We'll shrink this a bit. Okay, so now I have, instead of the N dt, I have V dP plus P dV all over Cp minus Cv, multiply it times Cv, and set it equal to negative P dV. Now we'll cross multiply and we'll put all the P's, P dV terms on the right and all the V dP terms on the left. So what I'm left with is Cv times V dP plus Cv times P dV equals negative Cp times P dV plus Cv times P dV. You'll notice here this Cv times P dV appears to be canceling. That's nice. And let's put the Cp over Cv in one place. I'll bring it to the right. And I will put the P underneath the dP and the V underneath the dV. And that gives me dP over P equals negative Cp over Cv dV over V. Now if I integrate both sides, this, we notice, is gamma, and I'm left with the natural log of P equals minus gamma times the natural log of V plus a constant. I'm going to group all of the log terms over on the left, leave the other on the right. We bring the gamma inside. So this is log p plus log v to the gamma, because gamma times log v is the log of v to the gamma, equals c. That's log of pv to the gamma equals c. Now if I exponentiate both sides, e to a constant is still a constant, and I just get p v to the gamma equals a constant. Great! So that's the proof that this is the formula for an adiabatic expansion or compression.